God knows how to collect your money for you. He knows how to pay you for aligning with his will. So one of the things you should come out with in this prayer, Lord, let me not be so attached to earthly things that I begin to fight.
When it comes to the gospel music industry and Christianity at large, faith, contentment, and honesty should go hand in hand. However, the ongoing drama between gospel singer Mercy Chinwo and her former record label, Eezee Concepts, seems to deviate from the basic tenets of the Christian faith. At the heart of this dispute is the alleged diversion of $345,000, a substantial sum linked to royalties from Mercy Chinwo's musical works. Mercy could not hesitate calling the EFCC on the boss who raised her up to her current fame for allegedly diverting royalties without giving her share. Eezee Concepts denied the allegations and claimed they've been transparent in their dealings, citing a 50-50 revenue-sharing agreement that reportedly earned Chinwo over $625,000 during her time with the label. According to their statement, the real issue lies in Mercy's alleged failure to deliver her contractual obligations, including a third studio album. And the saga continues.
Let me not be so attached to earthly things that I just begin to fight. No. At best, if you need to settle matters, settle them in court. Not through jungle justice. You begin to pay security agents to arrest people and lock them up. I carefully listened to a news that is springing up with Mercy Chinwo and her boss, Eezee Concept. I took my time to, because it's been flying around, I just took my time to listen, to go through the news, compare stories and all of that stuff. And I realized that both of them could be wrong. The owner of the music label, the Christian music label, Eezee Concept, he could be wrong as in he didn't, maybe he didn't pay Mercy Chinwo all the royalties, which they agreed 50-50. Maybe he took some. But you also look at the other end. Nobody knew Mercy Chinwo until Eezee Concept took her up and brought her to the stardom that she is today. So no matter what happened, because the guy was arrested by the Nigerian EFCC and locked up. No matter what happened, Matthew chapter 5 should come into play. When somebody say, want to collect your clothes, let him go. Sometimes I ask myself, are these people Christians? Let him go. There should be no conflict. Now, me, I'm looking at it this way. Yes, this guy may have done wrong. Maybe he didn't pay all the royalties. Maybe we're paying some and collecting some. Because the laws of royalties, music labels, you can go and read it online. They are all there. You come in, you are nothing. They pick you as nothing. The man said Mercy Chinwo was pursuing him, and she have to even send people to plead with him to bring her on board and market her to the world. And this music label, they buy you a car, buy you a house, put your music in the whole world so that people will know you. So that when money begin to come, you put share it 50-50. That is for him 50-50. Some even collect higher than you. Go and try the ambiances and see how much you're going to collect. So, for secular world. So my own concern, this guy could be wrong. Maybe he didn't give you all your royalties. But at least nobody will have known you. People forget how they start. If you see the way that story discouraged me today. Honestly. I said, that story really, maybe God need to work in my mind. I don't even want to help anybody again, honestly. Except maybe God need to work on my mind. Because if you look at even the photo of Mercy, she looked like a school girl that was dropped somewhere when that man picked him. He may have eaten some of the royalties. But, okay, the fact that I will not have been known without you, you go with it. Let me enjoy the success I have. That is the mindset. You look at it, you don't want to go. They had an agreement. He has made a lot of money. But in our own case, you just pick somebody freely. Let me lift this person up. You don't know what the person will do to you tomorrow. You have to be afraid. Because the person who look helpless today can kill you tomorrow. God gives grace to people, to shelter people. But you have to be a person that when you enter somebody's life, the person begins to progress. Look at what I prayed many years back. When I stumbled into the scripture, I will bless those that bless you and curse those that curse you. I said to myself, Lord, whoever helped me, help them. Whoever helped me. And I realized that though we didn't find people that helped us, we kept praying until we got to where we are. God moved people and all of that. So I discovered that if my destiny is to serve, like the woman, the little girl who served Naaman, was it not because she was in Naaman's life that Naaman's skin were healed? If you don't have money to give anybody, your presence should cause a change in someone's life. So God arranged it in this way. The one sheltering you and the one that needs shelter, they have to enjoy what is called mutual benefit. It's a symbiotic relationship. There's nothing wrong with somebody helping somebody who is in need. But what happened to him after he has helped you? That is the question. Except once zero is mine too, let me just do it for Christ's sake and just be going like that, helping the poor the way Job helped, and you keep going. If you don't do like that, the world is so wicked that. So when I look at this story today, I said to myself, this world, even if somebody gave you a cup of water on your way up, if you get up, please remember them. Remember them. The man must have taken money wherever. This issue of going to the extreme in Nigeria, some of the baddest security agencies, 1 EFCC, 2 a segment of the police, and 3 the state security service. If they pick you, they will pass you through a lot. In fact, one of my friends here in Kenya was telling me, each time we are working on Interpol, the guy is an Interpol guy, so each time we're working on Interpol, that whenever we come across criminals, that we just hand over to Nigerians to extract information from them. That should tell you how they torture. So, for you to now hand over this man to EFCC, the man that without him, nobody will have known your name, just because of some money. For you to now hand him over to EFCC, locked up for 9 days, and now again, EFCC is looking for him again, just because now you have connections. Before, when you were messaging that was in the backside of the desert, you never had connections. Now you have connections. So people now love your music. You can pick a phone and call somebody for anywhere in the country. You see, this Christianity does not enter the heart of many. Christianity is not in song. Jesus, I love you. It's not in the mouth. It's in the heart. And somebody once said, if you want, because the music label, they sign all your songs and you write certain agreement and they begin to finance you. So, if not, you will not, even secular artists, you will not have no people like Beyonce now, if there was no people who, music labels that lifted them. Nobody would have no message you if this guy was not there. Now the point is that you are even asking that he should give you the entire catalog of the music you have sung. They invested the money. They put you on social media. They put you everywhere. They pay. Do you know how to be on social media? Do you think it's free? All this time you see somebody having 1 million views. There's money they spend to have 1 million views. I was listening to one of those circular guys from Nigeria. He was saying, you think that my music come out and on Spotify begin to get so millions? And he said, the guy said, I put thousands of dollars for my music to be listened to globally. So you think somebody is having 1 million views, 66,000 views, you think it's a joke? They pay for it. These music labels pay for it. They pay for it. These are the things that frustrate people that God has called to lift others. It just frustrates them. People could be wrong, of course, but that's not how to handle it. So the whole catalog, by law, belongs to the music label. Though it is your songs, they belong to the music label. Unbelievers, even in Nigeria, there was this unbeliever. He walked away from his music label. They settled amicably. After a while, he now met him and said, please, I want to buy my catalog. Unbelievers, they settle peacefully. They ask you, this how much? Your songs. Because they are the one who marketed it. They put it on social media platform. So this is how much we will sell your songs back to you. And he paid peacefully. And now he owned the catalog. Why can't, look at Christians. This is that are paining me. You church, you cannot settle. This same country. The same Nigeria. So the unbeliever will not be laughing at you. We had the same problem. We settled it peacefully. You who say you are church, you are employing EFCC to arrest somebody and lock the person up. Listen carefully. We just have to allow the Christianity to reflect in our hearts. Truth to impact us. Because what shall it profit a man if you gain the whole world and lose your soul? Your Christianity is not in your charisma, it's in your character. It's in your character. What do you do under pressure? Do you still remember the Lord? Do you still remember values, virtues? Write this down. The greatest desire of God is not just to save us by his grace, but to extend what his grace has accomplished in us to the lives of others. There is a cost for not aligning with the extension program of God. What's the extension program of God? The grace of God has appeared to you. You got saved. Now you're a Christian. The next thing is to do, find the mountain whose feet you need to be and begin to extend the grace of God on that mountain. Are you understanding me? So once you do that, you have aligned with God's extension program. You have aligned with God's extension program. And I want to show you a scripture. Go to the book of Revelation chapter 12. Everybody who needs shelter in any form, because there are different forms of shelters. There are spiritual shelters, there are marital shelters, there are financial shelters, there are biological shelters. Biological shelter is your mother and your father. Spiritual shelter, your pastor. Financial shelter, your benefactor, the person who is assisting you financially. So financial shelter. Marital shelter, both a husband could be a shelter to the wife, a wife could be a shelter to the husband, but both of them are shelters to the kids. Now, please, I want you to understand, wherever you are following on the face of the earth, if you are being sheltered, be a blessing to your shelter. If you are, you will become great. If you are not, remain small. Do you understand what I'm saying? Be a blessing to your shelter so that you become great. If you look at it, people that were sheltered in the Bible all became great. Those who handled the shelter very well. The reason for shelter is because of greatness. Everybody is born great, but because of circumstances, they remain small. So God will want those who are still small to be sheltered by those who have become great, so that they will develop their own greatness under the shelter.
So, guys, I believe we all heard what the apostle has to say concerning this Mercy Chinwo saga, Judith K, and her former record rebel. See, this thing, man, I just feel like the man of God has actually said it. But the truth is that it's not easy to let go of that huge amount of money. You get, because this is an agreement. At the end of the day, the other party did not meet up with the agreement. But another thing, the way they are handling it, is it nice? This is supposed to be a gospel musician. This is supposed to be a gospel record label. Then imagine defrauding your clients. And then a gospel musician that's supposed to sing for the kingdom of God is asking for money. Because that is what is making rounds on social media right now. That is what a lot of people are saying. And see, The work that she puts in, the money, the craft, everything, do they give her for free? Do God come from heaven to give her these things? Yes, they are gospel musicians, and honestly, the way our Nigerian gospel musicians are going, Omo, is on another level. I don't understand. You understand? It has become like another pattern. I remember back in those days where all these their trauma Jesus used to sing, Omo, it is just mind blowing. Yes, her cassettes are being sold for her to be able to get return, take care of her kids, and all those things. That is what she does for a living. And I'm not saying that singing for money it's a bad thing, even though you're a Christian musician or a gospel musician, let's put it that way. But these things are things that I feel like a lot of people are looking at it at the wrong way. It is an agreement to share royalty 50-50. Then what happened to what is coming you're not giving me? You know, when you're under a record label, sometimes you can't create videos and put it on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram to make your own money. You have to abide by the rules and regulation. It's these people that have to put out those videos on this platform. And at the end of the day, they are getting cool cash because you are a household name. People will want to listen to your song. People will want to hear you. People will want, like, a whole lot of things. It's brand, you get. All these things everybody is doing. And in as much as we are running the heavenly race, we also need to run the earthly race because Nigeria is a tug of war right now. To feed is a problem. The world at large, not just because everybody is complaining, whether from this continent or the other continent, everybody is complaining. It's those that are outside Earth, maybe on space or another universe. They are the ones that are not complaining, but the hardship is hitting everybody one way or the other, even the rich. Sometimes things that you can get access to in Nigeria, people do not want to import them again because the dollar rate has gone up. But we African, we are just so some certain type of way that the moment we hear that 1 inch of dollar has climbed up, we just want to put all our profit that we have not made for 10 years in that particular product, which is just crazy for me sometimes. But if you talk, they go say, use opportunity come but once, and the price will go back to normal, and let's just add and make this thing. This thing also broke my heart because I remember 2020 March. I think that was almost the last days of March in 2020 when COVID-19 started and we were about to go on lockdown. I remember Olunka of Gary was sold for about, is it 1,000 naira or less than 1,000 naira. And then when you go to the market, these people are increasing the price to 2,000. I remember when you want to buy pepper, if you're not going to buy garden egg with it, they will not sell to you. It happened to me, you get. And then some markets were closed already. And then lockdown came. We went through it kitty kitty. It was a year that I was blessed one way or the other. But these are a lot of things went wrong. And we are still paying for the sins of this COVID-19 till date. And a lot of people pick up their phone. They have access to money that they could buy data. And they make use of it. That is why all these TikTok stars you're seeing today, it was during lockdown that some people embrace the things they can do. They can mimic people. They can create content, a whole lot of things, and everybody took this content creating to another level. Some of us, how we feed, we clothe, we do things, it's this online work of a thing. Because some of us cannot do 9 to 5, I'll be 5 to 9, you get. So that is how it is. So I beg each and every one of us that are making some certain type of comment out there. Some people even went as far as say that God is going to replace Mercy Chinwo. That this one, that one, that one, that one. Is she the only gospel musician? These things, they need to handle it amicably. Tomorrow, this person say he has bring evidence, he has paperwork, she has paperwork, all those things. The only thing that I do not agree with is arresting other people. But see, money issue, money can make you become something that you yourself you don't recognize. Money can make you say things or do things. At the end of the day, when you see that, you think or you reflect deeply, you see that these things that I said, I'm not even supposed to say it. Why did it get here? How did it get here? You understand? And also trust. Sometimes when you lose trust in people, you just try to play along. Just for everything, but some people cannot handle it, they just lash out. And this is the case of Mercy Chinwo and Judith K. Judith K claims that her own is over 200 and something $1,000. Na small money, but come again, oh, these musicians, they are making money. They are making bastard money, honestly. And but it's good, it's good. If you're working, you should be able to get the fruit of your labor. And they sing, see, you're doing what you love. At the end of the day, you're getting coins out of it. That is their case. They are singing for God because they love to sing, and God has blessed them with a beautiful voice, and they are making money out of it. So I'm not going to say that Mrs. Chinwo is 100% right, Judith K is 100% right, and then the liquor label are 100% right. These people, they are shortcoming, and that is why sometimes when you want to build relationship with people, when you say I'm going to stick with you through thick and thin, some people does not understand the meaning of that word, because when you get through thin, people will run, leave you. You get, they don't care. All they want the thick, they don't want the thin at the end of the day. So sometimes you actually look at the relationship that you have actually built with this particular individual, and then you let go of some certain things, or you settle it amicably. If you want to do it, you don't bring your dirty laundry out to the public to come and wash in the presence of everybody. Is going to have opinion to it, everybody is going to chook their mouth, everybody is going to have something to say. So that is just what I'm saying. But I pray that the will of God is being done, and this case is being settled amicably as children of light, children of God. It's not everything that you put your hand inside. You don't come outside and play on the mud and then you expect that you're not going to stay in your white house, because you're going to say things that people are going to hold on to and they'll use it against you for life. That is how people are. They'll tell you that the internet never forgets. So choose your words, choose your action. That is just what I want to share with you guys in this particular video. And please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, come on, you know how we do it here. Subscribe. Subscription is just free. You get, I will tell you another story about somebody that told me that he does not have money to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I remember back then in 2019 when I was looking for subscriber in one of my channel, and then I told someone, oh, please subscribe to my, he's an uncle, a family member, and I said, please, can you subscribe? He said, oh, I would love to do that, but I do not have money right now. And I said, oh, no, it's free, you don't have to pay for it. So please, I'm begging you and I'm telling you right now that it is free. You can just subscribe. Click the red button that says subscribe and be part of this wonderful family, because I bring you happening things within Nigeria, outside Nigeria, Africa as a continent, and the world at large. So that is just what I want to share with you guys. And if you're a returning subscriber, oh my goodness, I want to say that I see you. God bless you, and thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for always watching our video. God bless you. Ciao, and I'll see you soon.